What is going on, everybody? Oh my gosh. Oh, I messed up really bad. Oh, on my last reel of the day today. Oh man. Needed some assistance from my coworkers. I went over footage by like a lot. Luckily, I didn't cut it. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. I mean, like, where this sucks, like, a lot. It could have definitely been a lot worse than, like, a couple categories. Like, specifically, I could have cut it, and then there's no fixing that, you know? Like, the rest of the stuff would be super short. But there's another scenario in which I could have gone over even more, and that would have just sucked too. So as bad as the situation was, feels good to know that it was repairable, is what I should say. Oh man. Like, it was definitely fixable. You know what? Oh. You know what? I put that thing back on, didn't I? I gotta take this off. I gotta put it in my pocket. So, that was one good thing. Is that it was definitely fixable. Definitely fixable. Alright, we got a car. And we have another car behind him. You know, wait for him. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Oh man, I didn't start the workout. I mean, I hit all my categories today. Because that's 1,600 feet. I mean, it was bad. So I completed all my categories today. I think just that 1,600 feet, I mean, just that allowed me to hit it. But we'll start up a workout right now. We'll start up a workout right now. And then that way. There we go. But it was definitely intense at the last little bit of the day. Definitely intense. But we made it through, like we always do. Because one thing about my work is there's a lot of teamwork. So, like, even if you mess up like I did, you know, I work with some great people that will, like, be like, okay, well, you know, I'll help you one out, and then we work together as a team. Plain and simple. Work together as a team, get it fixed, you know, really good stuff. So, we were able to get it done. It took the rest of the day. But we still got it done, y'all. Hopefully this helps me sleep tonight. Although, technically speaking, like, as much as I want to take a nap when I get home, my sleep was so bad last night, I just can't fall asleep when I get home. I'm gonna have to take some medicine tonight. And then hopefully wake up to my alarm in the morning. Hopefully. Because the reel I have to take care of, which is my last reel from today, it's going to be brutal. Because we had to rewind so much of it that it's just going to be very difficult. And we had to stay on the side over here, which I really didn't like. I don't know when my tires are supposed to be delivered, but it's either today or tomorrow. Either today or tomorrow. But I won't be able to install them until the weekend. And I might not even be able to install them on the weekend. Because we're going to have to work this weekend. Because it's like nearing the end of the month. Which means that anything that we're behind on, we got to take care of right away. So, it's going to be a heck of an end of the month. Especially because next week I start my new semester. Where I'm taking 2 classes instead of 1 class. So that's going to be a whole new smorgasbord of things. Man, either this wind is like really bad or something. Because it is really difficult to get forward. Or I could just be tired. Because let's be honest. Right now it's like 95 degrees, or like it says it's 90 degrees without the heat index. So I'm guessing it's closer to like 95. And I'm in long pants too. And I'm in long pants. And I have boots on. I mean, talk about no breathability. That's like pure definition right there. There's a lot of cars today. So I'm having to stay a little bit more to the right than I usually do. Which I really don't like. Because, like, I mean, you can see the debris on the ground. I do like being a little bit more in the center of the lane. But when there's so many people, it's not possible. Or not even in the center of the lane. More so like just on the far right of the lane. So many cars. I wonder if people got off work early today. You know, one bad thing about how bad my sleep has been, I kind of don't know what day it is today. I think it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. But I could be wrong. Also, I can't see my phone worth a shit. So if anybody says anything, I apologize that I'm not responding to you. But it's like, my brightness went all the way down. Probably because it's so fucking bright outside right now. Whew. Whew. Oh, man. This is killer. Some killer wind today. It's like pushing through fucking something. Like pushing through molasses. That's what it's like. It's like pushing through molasses. Oh. Like, whenever I get a good, like, headway, like going about 28, a big gust of wind, like, right there, just fucking pushes me all the way back to, like, 25 miles an hour. Oh. I wonder if we'll hit that one thing that we hit yesterday, where the bike randomly stalled out. That'd be kind of interesting. Oh. Because then we know that it's like a heat component, you know? Oh. You know, I didn't even know they removed the raccoon. Or the possum, or whatever it was. I didn't even notice they removed it. Oh. Is that a fucking big ass pipe? Oh man. I gotta make this strap tighter. Keeps on slipping off. Holy. My feet are killing me too. Oh my gosh. Just trying to fight this wind. Fuck me. Oh, it happened again. Under voltage. That's what it said right now. It said under voltage. Hey, didn't it happen here yesterday too? Isn't this the same place that it happened at? Let's see what we come back to. 50%? Oh my gosh. That's a huge difference, y'all. That's a huge difference. I wonder what happened. Battery under voltage. That's what it said. I hope I don't have to buy a new fucking battery, y'all. But it kind of wouldn't surprise me, if I'm being honest. Because of how frequently I use the bike. But it would just suck. It would just suck. Maybe it has something to do with the heat. So maybe tomorrow what I'll do is, instead of keeping the battery inside the bike like I have been doing, I'll remove it, bring it into work with me like I used to, and put it inside the break room and then see if I get the under voltage thing again. Because it could be a heat thing. You know what I mean? So I'm willing to try other stuff before I reach out to the bike company. Alright, I need some water, y'all. My coworker told me that he was watching yesterday. And he said, you better get some water today, because I saw your stream yesterday. And he said, I heard you say that you were probably dehydrated. And I was like, yeah, I was. He's like, you better get water today then before you go. So I definitely made sure I got water before I left. And I put it in my Camelback. So but luckily we weren't at like the peak UV today when we left work. A little bit earlier, there was a point where the UV index was the highest it can be, which is a 10 out of 10. So it was really, really bright. But I think, if I remember right, when we got on the bike today, it was at an 8 out of 10. So, I mean, where it's still not very good, it's still a high heat level, and a high UV index. It's not as bad as the 10 out of 10. I guess. I don't know. Oh, man. UV index may not be high, but I feel like humidity is pretty big, pretty high right now. Oh. No way. Did it happen again, y'all? Hello? I think it may have. I don't know. Oh, don't tell me it happened again. There we go. I don't know what that was about. It could be the battery being too hot. I'll be honest. That could be our biggest problem that we have right now. Because once I changed to Sport Plus, and then I pedaled, I saw the indication that the motor was kicked on. And then I switched back over. What the heck is going on? Hello? It is like a terrible place for it to happen. Okay, hold on. We might have to do throttle all the way home. I think maybe something's going on with my chain. Because it is definitely not registering that I'm pedaling. I need to check my stats really quick. I mean, I'm at 50% battery. Probably less, I'll be honest. But I gotta check. We're gonna check right here. Because that way, if anything is wrong, we can easily pull to the side without any issues. Alright, got some more water. No? No issues. I don't know, that was weird. I think the battery's just super hot. No pups today either. What about up here? Do we got any pups? Uh, 44 volts. My input power is 0. My motor power is 0 right now. 0 amps. Alright, we're gonna wait for this car. Actually, these two cars. And we're gonna get some more water. Ah, man. Okay, motor power capped out. Input power. I'm gonna have to check the tires. Tires might be low because of the heat. And then maybe that's causing issues as well, like the motor needing to work harder. There's a couple things that we can check when I get home, or I can check when I get home. So, ain't the end of the world. You know, for being a hot day, it's pretty nice outside. I'm gonna keep it on this stats page for a few days. Just so I can, like, look at it and make sure everything's okay. Alright, there's a car behind me. I think. I don't know now. Because I could hear one behind me, but now I don't. Yeah, I don't hear anybody behind me now. Gotta get out farther. That's the main reason why I stay like this far out on the in the lane. You know? Because if you don't, what ends up happening is like you get really close to the mailboxes. And I don't know about you, but I don't feel like, number one, hitting a mailbox. Number two, possibly damaging a mailbox. Oh my god. You know, that rain helps so much. Like, pack this road. And then there are so many areas still with, like, people who, like, decide to go and speed and shit like that. And it gets fucked up. God damn. I was trying to stop. But that time we didn't do too bad. Yesterday, we could have gotten hurt. Alright, everybody. I shall see you guys tomorrow morning. Unless something happens with the bike, which I don't think will. But just in case, it's a forewarning. But you guys have a great day, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye.